Now, I'm back on Hall, so I think it's only appropriate that my first video on Hall should be about living on Hall. Let me get into this now. So you decided the career path that you want to do in life involves university somehow. You apply to a university or college, you got through. So the next step is actually going there. So you say, alright, you can either go live on campus or live near campus. Now, if you live near campus, you need to rent somewhere. If you live on campus, well, you have to live in a dormitory. Living on Hall has its niceties, has its good things and its advantages to it. But even though it has its nice things, it has its most disgusting unpleasantries. And that is what I'll be talking about today. The dark side about living on a college dorm. Now, one thing with living with people, you have to share the area with them. There's nothing wrong with sharing if they're clean. However, there are many disgusting critters living on this world that call themselves human beings. Disgusting. And that's one unpleasantry about living on Hall. You have to share the common room areas, bathroom, the refrigerators. Some people they just don't know what cleanliness is. Have you ever seen mold growing in a fridge? I thought it was a living creature, but not like a dog or a cat, like some type of alien species made out of fungus that was living in the corner of my refrigerator. Actually, let me draw a quick diagram for y'all. Alright, so just keep up with me. Here's my thing. As people get older in life, they just get more disgusting. So I drew a little graph for y'all. As you get older, you get more disgusting until you reach a specific age. And when you reach that age, your disgustingness just goes straight down. And then it just maintains a minimal amount of disgust and you live your life very minimally disgusting. And in college, they are around this age group, early years, and they're like this amount of disgust where they have a little bit of trajectory to go up before they reach their peak amount of disgusting. That's like if you decide to live by yourself in like a bachelor house, you take these same disgusting college habits and you just carry it on in your bachelor life, and then you probably get married or whatever, and then you change your life. Disgusting. Next point. So there are a lot of young people living in a dorm, right? A lot of young people. There's nothing wrong with that. It festers many creative ideas, right? You get this sort of wonderful independence, and you just you force yourself to develop and socialize, right? However, all this socializing results in this thing called noise. Where's my marker? And when people continue chat, they become noisy. That's a why. Don't judge my why. Don't judge my why. It's a why. It's a why. Trust me. It's the first letter of my name. I know how to draw a why. It's a why. They become noisy, and there's a certain amount of noise someone could take before it just gets like too much. So let me draw a next quick graph for you. As the night progresses, the noise level on dormitory just goes all the way up. It just reaches a level where I can't even understand why there's so much need for so much noise on Hall. However, the noise factor just goes all the way up as the night progresses until like around 4 a.m. where it just hits like a very sweet spot, and Hall just gets really dead, like dead at the peak. It's like a phenomenon. You should actually do it. At 3:59, they will have so much noise, and then like around 4 o'clock, boom, dead, no noise. And there's no noise between like around 4 a.m. to around 6 a.m. and then that noise just starts getting back. People start getting up, and I don't know how people get up, but I get up. Then we go take a bath, but people get up. Noise. This last point I want to talk to y'all, it probably doesn't really happen in other dormitories, but it happens on my dorm, and I want to talk about it because it's my channel, and that's how life goes. See this? See this? There's this thing called Wi-Fi, right? Now I live on Wi-Fi. Like, you ever heard about the Maslow's pyramid of needs, right? The triangle of needs. I'll put in a picture right now. So that principle basically shows needs in a kind of hierarchy kind of level. At the base of my pyramid, there's Wi-Fi. There's this Wi-Fi at the base of my pyramid. Now, I'm not saying that the Wi-Fi is bad, but the Wi-Fi isn't good. And the reason it's not good is because there's a lack of routers throughout my hall, and that drives me so insane. Like, you don't even understand. Now, if there's nobody, there's no people on hall, there is no critters on hall to infiltrate and suck the Wi-Fi, boy, it moves so fast. You could probably upload a 300-hour video onto YouTube in like 2 minutes. It's really fast. But as soon as these critters start moving onto hall and infiltrating the rooms in which they're living, the speed of the Wi-Fi just goes down. Like, it just goes straight down. Let me show you a next diagram. As more critters come into this hall, the speed of the Wi-Fi just goes down to the point where you see this sign. What's that? That's the reload and refresh sign. I don't know if you've ever seen it. If you have never seen the sign in your life, I am so happy for you. I'm really happy for you. Your life is probably incredible. I hate this sign. See this? You see this? Yes, I hate this sign. Alright, so that's enough unpleasantries. Please tell me in the comment section below what you hate about hall, what you hate about living on hall, about your unpleasantries, right? Tell me about your negativities, right? You can even tell me about your positivities about living on hall or dormitories. Tell me where you go to college, where you go to university, right? Give this video a big thumbs up, like it, share it around, and come back next week where I'll have a next video on something, because it's my channel and I can do what I want.
Yeah. Are you talking about me? That's super funny, man. Man, I don't make diss songs, but fuck this. Alright. Now I'm